Neuroscientist Marc Lewis says the disease model of addiction isn't just wrong, but that it has become an obstacle to healing. And he details it all in his new book.
Actually, what's happening is the brain is changing in addiction. But it changes a lot when you learn anything that is profound and intensely motivating. The brain changes when you get married, or when you fall in love, or when you have kids, or when you become a religious fanatic, or when you become a sports fan, because the brain is supposed to change.
Our next presenter is Dr. Marc Lewis, who is a neuroscientist, but also is someone who has been through the journey of addiction.
3 main points. The first one, addiction works through repeating cycles in the mind and in the brain. Second point is the central role of craving in addiction, about how it relies on the neurochemistry of dopamine. To overcome craving, addicts have to learn to trust themselves. So, what is the solution? Tell us.
Use human intelligence.
Dr. Lewis's critically acclaimed book, Memoirs of an Addicted Brain, is the first to blend memoir and science in addiction studies. His more recent book, The Biology of Desire, Why Addiction is Not a Disease, has already stirred controversy among addicts, their families, and treatment providers.
You can live a very normal life and do very normal and well-planned things that require judgment and logic, but when those cues are around, when you're walking by the pub or the liquor store, or your dealer calls, that's when this disconnection occurs.
Could you have had these insights without your personal experience?
30 years later, I went back and thought about it a lot, and I retrieved a whole pile of journals. I'd been keeping copious notes because I was really trying to talk myself out of it for years. And I went back to those journals and I followed the progression, and then I started to understand it.